It's Friday night, the weekend's here. We're talking about some action figures. There's 3 to get through, so let's kick it off tonight. The Toy Talk Guy is living in Fridays, yeah. The Toy Talk Guy is living in Fridays, yeah.
Here we go, full-fledged Halloween. Zelda Zoombroom was from the Tricky Treaters line put out by Burger King in the fall of 1989. This ogress broke into 3 pieces, head, torso, and legs. Not for the faint of heart. The idea was to collect all 3 of these Halloween characters featured in this line, break them apart, and mix them up. The only issue was that some kids, like myself, only received one of these figures and missed the rest of the promotion. So I guess just break this old crone apart and put her back together, or make her body face the other way. Maybe stick her head on her feet if you're deranged enough. In all seriousness, this hag now makes a wonderful display decoration for the harvest season. It just reminds me of a simpler time when Burger King wasn't looking to get in bed with the next big pop culture license. They simply said, how about we do Halloween? Boy, did they. Okay, so here's our next 2 figures. They go together and it's called 3 Figures Fridays. I'd sooner die before we stray from that, so let's just all grow up. Mattel's Attack of the Killer Tomatoes line has always been one of my favorites. I'll be putting together a video that covers all the figures at some point, but let's showcase some of my favorites here. Humans squaring off with tomatoes could be found in each one of these packages. Wilber Finletter is a veteran of the Great Tomato War, but now owns a tomato-less pizzeria. This hero sports his paratrooper issues and wields a combat saber, making him one of the more better fit humans of this line to stave off tomato enemies. If you're looking at picking this figure up at some point, I recommend you make sure both his saber and his sheath are both still intact. Paint rub-off is typically a big issue with these guys as well. Now let's be honest, Wilbur's pretty close to being an accessory next to the main reason why anyone purchased these sets. Beefsteak obviously steals the show. It's a tomato crossed with a steer, and I'm here for it. While these tomatoes were all flirting with dog toy status, they had a delightful action feature. Apply pressure to each side of their mouths and their jaws open and close. The perfect place for a human figure. The backer card does recommend they can bite ears, crayons, spoons, socks. Basically, if you own it, they can bite it. Can mankind survive the attack of the killer tomatoes? With an action feature like that available to me as a kid, the answer was always certainly no. And there you have it. Did you ever want these, have these, or hate any of these guys? Let us know and be sure to tune in next Friday for 3 more figures. If you need more Toy Talk Guys action, check out our other videos, and please be sure to try out our podcast. Just search Toy Talk Guys in your podcast app of choice, or click on one of our links in the video description below. Thanks for watching.